Hey everybody, welcome back to Thicker Liquor. My name is John, and today's video we are out in the country. I'm with my good friend Dan, and we are at the Thicker Liquor Behind the Barrel series. What do you like? You think this is a good idea? Started this whole thing?
I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
We're gonna do all things barrel related, cask strength, barrel strength kind of bourbons. And so I think it's appropriate we have a proper barrel to stand here and talk about it. We got a wonderful setting and out here in the country, so nothing left to do but let's get into it. All right, Dan, so here's what we got behind the barrel today. Today we got Devils River barrel strength small batch Texas bourbon whiskey. So pretty cool. We don't know anything about it. We know Devils River, a couple of stories behind the Devils River.
Yeah, apparently the Devils River was named by a renowned and well-known Texas Ranger of the 19th century who in 1840 named that body of water the Devils River, and it's known for its pure limestone water.
Yeah, the crystal clear limestone water. It's a rough river apparently, and they take proceeds from every one of these bottles apparently, and they use it for a conservatory down there and to try to preserve this river, and they got all kinds of funding for that. Pretty cool idea. I'm all down for that. I'll contribute to that all day. Something the guy told me about the Devils River is something about the river is that all the area around there was private property. So once you got in the river, you couldn't get out, because everywhere you got out,
You'd be trespassing.
You'd be trespassing, and probably back in those days, if you're trespassing on people's where they're making whiskey, probably not a good idea.
In Texas?
Yeah, especially in Texas. So we're gonna crack this open. This is an uncorking, unraveling of this cool looking bottle. I gotta give it to them, very nice. I always like that the unique is there.
I noticed one thing on the label here, very clever. They give you a little warning, and they tell you to sin responsibly.
Yeah, sin responsibly. That is pretty funny. Devils River, San Antonio, Texas. Let's crack this open.
I'm a sinner.
I'll
be forgiven though.
If I'm gonna sin, it's gonna be for this good bourbon. And it better be good. Otherwise, what are we sinning for? And I like to thank, you know who you are, our special fans of the show who gave us this barrel to start. And I doctored it up a little bit, threw some paint on it, and let's try it from Texas.
One of the things that they have a right to brag about is the smoothness of the bourbon, and we're about to find out because it's 117 proof.
Yeah, this is barrel strength, right? So it is 117th. We should have touched on that. 58.5 alcohol by volume. Let's see what we got here. Let's smell. Oh, wow. Taste
Don't light a match.
It smells kind of earthy too.
Yeah.
I don't know what the mash bill on here is, but they say there's honey, caramel notes, and oak, and I'm getting the honey right off the bat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good finish. Real good finish.
It is smooth. For 117, it's got the 117 bite.
Yeah, there's some heat,
There's certainly some heat
coming back on me now.
But the heat dissolves in my mouth right away. It's not setting my gut on fire at all.
I'm feeling the warmth.
Oh yeah. If it was cold out here, we would certainly benefit from this for a little while, for sure.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool. We're gonna do cask strength, barrel strength, different types of flavored casks, whatever we got. all that. We'll keep the barrel theme going here.
This is a fine tasting whiskey. I really like it.
I really do too. This is a total sipper, and we're drinking it neat and enjoying it. Now it's 117, so I wouldn't be putting this back.
Yeah, I was just gonna say something like that. This would put you behind the 8 ball real quick, I think. But you'd enjoy it.
All right, well, I like it. I think this is certainly a interesting, and you know, when it comes to this bourbon, it's like you think about, when am I going to buy this? When's the appropriate time if it's on sale? I mean, I think if you like it, right? How do you decide? You go to the store, you're like, hey, what are you going to do? Here, since I'm doing this YouTube channel and stuff, obviously I'm like, I want to try different things so I can report on different ones and go, oh, this one's pretty good, or this one I didn't like at all, or whatever. But I think having tasted them, then you know which ones you feel like are good, decent bourbons or whiskeys or vodkas or whatever it is that we do. I think it makes for a good opportunity, like depending on what you're doing for gifts. If you're one of those people that give gifts and like liquor related gifts, just having more knowledge about the different ones and where they're made and things of that nature, I think that's pretty cool. You see, you got the Field Artillery
King of Battle.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what is that about?
This was given to me by my nephew, who was in the 11th Armored Cavalry. He was a tanker. I don't know where he got it, but he got it for me, I think in honor of his grandfather, my father, Albert, who was an artilleryman in World War II. In the 284th Field Artillery Battalion, 20th Corps, 3rd Army, under Patton.
That is an interesting story, and because of him and people like him, we get to sit out here and do bourbon videos and enjoy wonderful bourbon from all over the country and the world. We love it. We'll see what else we have under the barrel. You can't look, but there's other stuff behind the barrel that we're going to use. And that's it. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it. Thanks to all the birds for providing plenty of background noise, I'm sure. Let me know in the channel. Let me know in the comments if you like the setup here and the bourbon, and we'll tell you when we get about halfway through this.
We're going to enjoy it.
We're going to enjoy it for sure. All right, folks, everybody, take care of yourselves. Thanks again for watching this video, and I'll catch you next time on Thicker Liquor.
Go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And